Hello again, and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Friday afternoon. Doesn't matter about anything else because it's Friday. Friday, woo! That's awesome. The weekend's almost officially here. I guess depending on what time you go to work at. I hope you guys had an awesome week. I hope you're ready for the weekend, ready to rock it out and have a great time. I hope you guys got everything that you needed to accomplish done throughout the week, and let's get ready for the weekend. Hey Rob, what's happening? Thanks for joining me. Glad to have you on. So today, actually, I wanted to go a little bit on the Friday theme. The week's done. Time for the weekend. Time to rock out. Get get your party on. Get your whatever you want to do on. And it's easy to forget how far you've come throughout the week with regards to managing your weight, all the healthy choices that you've had, all the stuff that you've done, that you've gone out of your way to make sure that you have all of that you're putting in your body, and you're giving your body the best chance it has to succeed. And you don't want all of that hard work to go away to fruition on the weekend. So that's where I come in. I've got a few tips that help me sort of keep me healthy-ish on the weekend. Let's get real here. The weekend is one of the toughest times when, eating healthy, eating conscious, being all that sort of stuff is. And so anything you can do to make it easier on yourself, and anything you can sort of do to to help your body's natural process is only going to be more beneficial for you. And that's where I come in, because I've got some tips that help me, and I want to share them with you. Hopefully they help. Tip number 1 is to drink water, lots of water. Your body needs water. Your body it feeds off water, it lives off water. I believe you're 70% water, might be higher than that. But that's what your body consists of. Your body consists of water. So anytime you're putting alcohol, any sort of other substances in there, it's taking away from the water consumption that your body has. So what you need to do is you need to replenish that. That's why you get really dry mouth, you get really thirsty really easily. And then also too, what you're doing is just, piling on pretzels and stuff like that. Pretzels are great. They'll leave you dehydrated, and they will dry out your mouth more than anything. So what you want to do is you have your drink, whatever it may be. You got your beer, you got your wine, you got your shots, whatever you're doing to have yourself a fantastic weekend. But then what you want to do is you want to mix in a drink of water. So every time you have a beer, the next one, you want to do a glass of water. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to hit 8-ounce glasses of water per day. So what you want to do is you want to do half your body weight, or in ounces, half your body weight in ounces. But if you can't get that, 8-ounce glasses is what you're aiming for every day. That's what your body needs to perform at peak performance or peak level. But let's get real here. It's not always easy to do that. So what you want to do is you want to try and substitute all of your drinking for a little bit of water. And that way, what you can do is you can your body gets the nutrients that it needs from the water, and to be able to just perform again. Like when you're just pouring in alcohol and stuff like that into your body, it's not really it doesn't have the nutrients in it for your body to do anything with it. So it's just sitting there and, for lack of a better term, collecting dust inside your stomach, while also not being very good for you. So tip number 1, drink water. Try anything you can do to drink water. I don't recommend mixing shots with water. I've done it. It's not very good, but hey, easy way to get water consumption. Tip number 2 is to eat real food. It's easy when you go out to try and get, pizza, maybe stop at some fast food, Chinese food. Chinese food is you get a million plates worth of food for a relatively all right price. But that's where you want to try and eat real food. Fruits, vegetables, some sort of home-cooked meal if you can. Not all junk food, fast food, what's the word I'm looking for? Grease food. That's the word. You don't want to do all that. I mentioned pretzels earlier. They are perfect party snack. Pretzels, chips, all that stuff. But you can have that. I'm not saying you can't have that. You can have that and enjoy that and do that. Be that. But also mix in some real fruits and vegetables, some real food, some real chicken that you make, that you cook, that you know what you've done to it. And then also, that's an easier way to get more water consumption. So if you're eating things like cucumbers, watermelon, other fruits and vegetables, celery is another one, that broccoli, they don't contain any real calories, and they have a lot of water in them. Broccoli is actually a huge one because a serving of broccoli has more protein in it than a serving of steak. So that's amazing. So you can actually have a serving of broccoli, be amazing for yourself, do amazing things for yourself, and still have the same amount of protein and still be as full as if you had a serving of steak. Let's get real here. It's probably not going to be as good, but you want to try and be conscious wherever you can. Also too with that, just a side tip, your body can only consume 30 grams of protein properly at a time. So just a side note to try and limit your protein intake. So your broccoli and your steak together will make a lot of protein, and your body doesn't really do well with too much protein at once. Plus it'd be very gassy, very bloaty, and in the bathroom a lot, and it won't be a fun time really at all. And then tip number 3 for me, more than anything, what helps me is essential oils. I love essential oils to help me with anything that I'm doing, and while drinking alcohol or whatever is no different. I love it. I actually love adding citrus oils into my beer. Not only does it make it taste amazing, it tastes fruity, tropical, islandy. I love it. But it's also sort of doing its own body cleanse. So if you think about it, just bear with me for a minute. So the alcohol is destroying your liver, and it's getting in there, and it's just boom. But the citrus oils is actually getting in there and detoxifying it. So it's kind of counterbalancing each other, and it's canceling each other out. In a way, like it's not really canceling each other out, but it's helping you more than it's hindering you. So that's why I use it more than anything. One of my favorites that I love is lime. Lime oil, actually nothing to do with drinking, but fun fact about lime oil, it's one of the most anti-inflammatory oils on the planet. What? I know, right? Crazy. Lime oil, drop in your water. I love it. It tastes nothing like if you were to squeeze a lime into your drink. It tastes, and it as much as the oil of the lime is from the zest of the lime itself, so from the peel, it doesn't taste or smell very it's not very limey. There's a word I'm looking for, but it doesn't really kick you in the face. It's not overpowering. It's not overbearing. It adds just enough punch to anything that you need it for. And while it's a citrus oil, so it's cleansing and detoxifying. I love it. Another one is Citrus Bliss. So you can tell the name. It's a bunch of this is actually a blend. It's a bunch of citrus oils together. So these ones together actually create. So actually, one fun fact I learned about blends is that when you blend oils together, they all enhance each other's benefits. So whether or not they're enhancing oils, they do that just by when you blend the chemicals together. They actually enhance each other's properties and make for a better oil. That's awesome. I love it. So this one is amazing. It smells like summertime. It smells so fresh, so clean, and I love it. And actually, it's a perfect complement if you want it to the lime. Another one is wild orange. Wild orange, fun fact about orange, the Chinese first discovered the benefits of orange peels for skin irritations. That's cool. So wild orange is actually there's a lot of benefits behind wild orange, and it's actually one of those oils that cleanses, detoxifies, and actually provides you with immune support. It actually supports your immune system from the inside out. So that's actually amazing. Wild orange is one of the most beneficial oils that you can own. And actually one of my favorites, not so much putting in my drink, but to help me with staying alert, staying alive, staying awake, is my peppermint roller. I love the peppermint touch. I love the roller part of it. It's amazing. You just roll it anywhere you need, anywhere. I love it. Don't put it in your eyes. Try to watch where you're putting it. The only thing I will say though is that it's really hot. It gets really hot because it's so cold. It's that cooling sensation that gets really hot. So if you're sweating, it'll really kick you. Just side note. But I love the peppermint. I love how it wakes me up, how it invigorates me, how the cooling sensation is actually very invigorating. So if you excuse me. So if you are feeling sort of down, sort of towards the end of the night, you're not really with it altogether, some of that peppermint on the back of your neck, on your forehead, underneath your nose here, that'll just wake you right up. I love it. I love the touch version of it too. The oil is awesome because it's pure oil. The touch version is diluted in fractionated coconut oil. All that means is that it makes for better absorption, and it allows for deeper penetration into your past your skin. So that is actually what I love for staying awake. And then citrus oils are also great for uplifting and invigorating. They will keep you awake as well. Peppermint's just an added boost. That's all I got for you for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you found some value in this. I had some fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils or some of these cool things that I'm talking about, please drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful Friday evening, afternoon, and enjoy the weekend. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Bye for now.